Hi everyone and welcome to another video from the Motley Fool. I'm Owen Benelak and I'm going to talk to you today about the news from Research in Motion, the maker of the BlackBerry. Now, Research in Motion is no longer Research in Motion. It's the first piece of news. It's now called BlackBerry. They've put their money where their biggest brand name is, and they've also relaunched their two devices. They've launched two devices to relaunch their lineup effectively. You remember a few years ago, BlackBerries were the devices you had to have. They were called crackberries amongst the executaverati. And kids apparently used to sort of organize riots with them using BlackBerry Messenger. They were, in some ways that was negative publicity, but all negative publicity is good publicity when you're a tech company because it means everyone's using your devices. Now the world really belongs to Apple and, of course, even more so to Google with its Android operating system. So the new BlackBerry devices are kind of BlackBerry's last attempt to hit back against these new emergent rivals. Will they do it? I think it's pretty unlikely. The devices are nice. We've got a new operating system called BlackBerry 10. One of the devices is a full touchscreen device. The other one has the little keyboard, so people who don't like touchscreen can do the keyboard. They've made an effort with the operating system to cater to their users. So it's called BlackBerry 10, and it splits your work and your personal stuff that keeps them apart within the device, but you can access them through the same interface. So they're basically saying you can use the same device at work and at home, and then if you get fired, your boss isn't going to be able to rifle through all your photos. That's nice, that caters to their core market, but in general, tech companies don't come back. You might think of, say, IBM and go, that was a tech company that came back, or even Apple. Apple seems to be the ultimate tech company that came back, but those are really the exceptions that prove the rule. I'm getting, towards the end of my time slot here, but I could list for hours companies that have just literally vanished off the face of the earth. I mean, look at the Japanese companies at the moment that just are now fading into the distance. So I don't really think that I'd put my money on BlackBerry striking back. I think lots of people like to see it, including the telecoms companies, but it's not what I'd bet on.